For this video, we're going to go through what the labels are for the different size baggies. Earlier, we had you label the baggies, and we showed you different size baggies and what you would put on each baggie and where they would go. So I'm going to walk you through that right now about your labeling. So you're going to start out with 3 large 2-gallon baggies. 3 of them. The first one you're going to label as Clean Towel 2. The second one you're going to label as Setup 1. The third one you're going to label as Setup 2. You're going to put these 3 baggies aside so you can put the rest of the baggies that you label into them. As we go, there'll be lists. There's a list on here, so you don't have to follow along with me as we go, but I'm going to take you on the journey of which baggies go where. You can just follow along if you'd like to on the with the list that I provided, or you can watch this video and go step by step, whichever one works for you easiest. Okay, so you can either go by the list and do what the list says. So the list will say standalone, which is Clean Towel 2. It'll say SU1 or SU2, SU1 or SU2. And then you put those baggies, as you label the rest of the baggies, you're going to put them in those places so you'll have them when you're ready to do the rest. We're going to go from largest to smallest. So we're going to start, after we've done the 2-gallon baggies, we're going to start, the next thing we're going to do is the either more 2-gallon baggies. If you don't have the Citrus College baggies, the people from my students will get Citrus College bags. We call these Citrus College baggies. They are just a larger no-zip bag. One is going to be labeled Soiled Doll Head. You can either use a sticker, you can use a label maker, you can use marker. Remember, this is for practice, so you'll use the marker. Those of you who are from my classes, you will get stickers like this to put on your state board ones. But for practice, just use your, use your marker. So Soiled Doll Head on your Citrus College baggie and Clean Doll Head on your Citrus College baggie. Then you're going to just fold those baggies up individually. Obviously, they're going to be for the doll heads. And these are going to go in the standalone. So the standalone is Clean Towel 2. Just tuck them in there after you label them and put them aside. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the large baggies, the gallon size baggie. You have 3 gallon size baggies. So you have 3 2-gallon baggies. You have 2 Citrus College size baggies. If you don't have Citrus College size baggies, you can also use 2-gallon baggies for the doll head bags. They won't fit in a 1-gallon bag. Then you're going to have 3 gallon size baggie. One is going to be labeled Clean Towels 1. That's going to go in your Clean Towels 2 baggie for now. Just label it and put it in your Clean Towels 2. This is your standalone baggies. That means they don't go in either Setup 1 or Setup 2. They're going to go by themselves. The next one is going to be labeled Microderm Abrasion. Microderm Abrasion. That's going to go in Setup 2, the big giant Setup 2 baggie. Okay, and then one is going to be labeled Clean Bowl. Clean Bowl, and that's going to go in your Setup 1 baggie. I just fold it in half and slide it in here. That way when we put the baggies together, when we put our kits together, it'll make it easier. The next is we're going to do our sandwich baggies. There are lots of sandwich baggies. So we're going to start with our first sandwich baggie. It's going to say New Gloves. It's going to say New Gloves. So New Gloves baggie, the New Gloves baggie is going to go into the standalone, which is the Clean Towels 2. Okay, Clean Towels 2 baggie. Then you're going to do a whole bunch. Oh, we didn't do the quart baggies. Sorry. Next is the quart baggies. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quart baggies. One will say Clean Eye Protection. This will go in Setup 2. Clean Eye Protection, Setup 2. New paper towels. Setup 1. lashes, setup 2. Barberside wipes, clean towels 2. This is a standalone. And then you have one that's not labeled. The not labeled one is going to go in setup 1. You don't need a label on it. Just put it blank. It's a quart size baggie in setup 1 with no label. Okay. Now we're going to go with our myriad of sandwich bags. Myriad of sandwich bags, okay? All of the first set of sandwich bags are going to go into setup 1. Clean facial brush. New sponges. Clean fan brush. Clean bowl. Yes, it's a second clean bowl. It's a little bag. New headband and bonnet. New sticks. New cotton. New tissue mitts. And one that doesn't have a label at all. Those are all going to go into setup 1. Again, you can pause and write them down. You can go by the list that I have made that is attached to this, and you can write them down. These are next headband and bonnet. Clean implements. New gauze. New muslin strips. New disposable mascara wands. New disposable lip applicators. New disposable eyeshadow applicators. New spatula. Clean microdermabrasion head and handle. And 2 baggies that don't have anything on. These are going to go into setup 2. Setup 2. Okay? So you have 3 bags. You have a setup 2 baggie, setup 1 baggie, and your clean towel 2 baggies, which is your standalone things.